Shalom, Kol Elohim La, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Chakudash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well for teaching me the truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? You are the true chosen Israelites according to the Bible, and the Lord is coming back to deliver you and you only. Peace, love, and blessings. Chaya here back with another video through the spinning power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I just wanted to make this real short because I wanted to say I found it. You know, I wanted to say I found it. It's a video that the elder apostle Gabar, you know, a short while ago, you know, he was he was talking about, you know, how he started fasting and doing time restricted eating, and he started exercising more and things of that nature, you know, in hopes that brothers would, you know, follow suit and things of that nature. It wasn't no order. It was just a video just talking about, you know, what he was doing throughout his day to day and such. All right. And you know, he mentioned a man who was, you know, trying to delete himself by starvation. And, you know, what ended up happening is that the man, you know, he ended up not eating for like 4 days. And instead of, you know, starving himself to death, he decided he wanted to live again. All right. So I found that video. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Just like, you know, let me go ahead, type it in on Google and see if I can find it. Well, I believe this is the video. I believe this is the video and stuff like that. You know, I thought it was like I thought he, you know, started to become, I don't know, like a podcast speaker or something like that. So I was looking for some, you know, great big immaculate name, but he just, you know, he's a common everyday working Aussie man and things of that nature. But I found a video. If this isn't it, but I found a video obviously very similar. All right, so now this is Salakia. I had to take that, but yeah, I found a video, you know, with you know, the man trying to, you know, delete himself by starvation, and you know, he wanted to save his life after that. So now on this particular channel, I watch this channel very often. All right, this is Dr. Eric Berg. Okay, and you know, he's a you know, nutritional doctor and things of that nature, and he you know, he goes into all of it like that. Like the majority of the videos on his channel, like, is very edifying, you know, as far as the world goes. Okay, he talks about the inflammation. He talks about, you know, the ketogenic diet. He talks about intermittent fasting. He talks about all of that. He gives, you know, the scientific terms, and by no means am I a scientific or a nutritional person by any means. Okay, but you know, I said it in videos past before, you know, I just, you know, discovered that I'm sick and things of that nature. So I've been following, and I've been before I got the diagnosis, you know, my self-diagnosis, which there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, but before I diagnosed myself with that sickness, you know, I was already watching his channel and stuff like that. Okay, I was already watching his channel, and I highly recommend, you know, brothers and sisters who's struggling with weight issues or even mental clarity issues, mental issues and things of that nature. Do you know what I'm saying? Like follow his channel, you know, watch his videos and things of that nature, and you know, just give it a shot. You know, the main thing I like about his videos is that they're, you know, for the most part, the majority of them are short, edifying, and to the point. All right, they're very short, edifying, and to the point. You know, some of his videos be like 3 minutes long, but it's so much information packed in, and he breaks it down to you in a way that you'll be able to understand. Okay, now as opposed to, you know, Dr. Bobby Price, which he's another good one to watch. You know, I don't want to go into nutrition and not talk about Dr. Bobby Price. Okay, because I've watched a lot, and I'm still watching him today. You know, to this day. You know, after the detox. Okay, but he's another good one to watch if you want to strictly go plant based. All right, I've decided I don't want to go strictly plant based. Okay, I'm on a 1 meal a day diet. All right, I'm on a 1 meal a day diet or lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. That's what I've been doing, you know, for the past couple weeks now. And you know, it's been working for me. It's been working for me. All right. But going back to this video, All right, so the man in the video on the left-hand side of the screen, his name is Michael. He's an Australian man, and he tells the story to Dr. Eric Berg, who in the beginning, he says, watching his videos saved his life and things of that nature. And I just thought it was a beautiful video to watch and listen to, and to pull some ideas from. So of course I wanted to just briefly go into this video talking about how fasting and what fasting and incorporated what prayer can do for our own selves, all right, in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. But before I go into scriptures, I also wanted to pull this real quick as well. All right. I wanted to play this clip. All right. The guy's page name is Finally Fasting. All right. He's another one. He was on a journey. I forgot the exact weight he was, but he was a real big dude. And he started bringing down his weight and changing his lifestyle, through fasting. All right. So I'm gonna play the clip.
Welcome to day 145 of my fasting journey. A week ago, I hit my goal weight of
Now, keep that in mind. Day 145. All right, 145 days. All right, that he was, fasting and, alternating his eating routines and things of that nature. 145 days. And this is him on, day one.
140 pounds, losing 78 pounds in 138 days, performing rolling 90-hour fasts in less than 5 months. And while I'm now on day
rolling 90-hour fasts. All right, he would go 90 hours, okay, at a time without eating. And after 90 hours was up, he'd eat, and then he would do it again. Now, this is discipline, man. All right. This is the type of discipline that we have to have for ourselves as well. All right, once again, if you're a brother or sister struggling with, weight or spirituality, because fasting works all of those components. All right, it's a cleansing. All right, it's you afflicting your soul. Okay.
8 of maintaining my weight, the fasting doesn't end. To make sure I keep my weight in its maintenance range, I completed another 90-hour fast, which meant on day 142, it brought my weight down to 137.8 pounds.
Now, his goal was 140 pounds. He brought it down to 137. Okay. So once again, that's discipline. All right. That's discipline, man. And once you started, it's one of those things where just like you don't want to stop, because it's incorporating fasting into your lifestyle, which we should already be doing that through the spirit, man. Okay. And we have access to the knowledge on, what fasting and intermittent fasting and things of that nature do for us. We have the knowledge. We have access to the knowledge. All right. So just put on some videos and watch it, man.
For a total loss of 80 pounds. I'll now be retiring my 90-hour fast indefinitely, but I will always be incorporating some type of fasting regimen.
So he reached his goal of 140 below, or in weight, and he said he's gonna be retiring the 90-hour fast, but he said indefinitely, all right, because he's always gonna keep it around. Okay. And fasting doesn't just help you lose weight, as I mentioned a couple times earlier, but you can actually reverse illnesses with fasting. Right? If you have clogged arteries, okay, if you have brain fog, if you get the common cold a lot, fasting helps get rid of all of that. All right, believe it or not.
Based on my lifestyle, whether that's a 65-hour fast or a 42-hour alternate day fast, fasting is and always will be a part of my lifestyle. And if you're incorporating some type of cardio or strength training or even both in the mix, then even better. You know how I know? Because I've done it twice now, eating.
He's made plenty of videos on exactly what he's talking about, man. Once again, he was doing this since day one. Okay.
Anything I want during my refeeds, 5,000 to 6,000 calories, no restrictions whatsoever.
Look, and then you could eat, and this because I'm doing something like this. Like I said, I'm on one meal a day, and when you could eat whatever you choose to eat, of course, in righteousness according to the dietary law. You could still eat whatever you want and lose weight. All right, but it once again requires discipline, man. It requires discipline, and it's very rewarding. All right, going a whole entire day without eating up until a certain point. All right, and then you break it with I recommend breaking it with something nutritious like vegetables. That's how I typically break my fast, with fruits or vegetables. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and eat whatever I want to eat afterwards. All right, sometimes I have an hour window, sometimes I have a 5 hour window. It all depends, but you can do that.
Fasting works. I'm proof. Welcome today.
Okay, but that was really the point on that. All right, so like let's jump into some scriptures, right? So I just typed in fasting. All right. Let me get this in the book of Psalms, the volume chapter 35, verse 13. It says, "But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled my soul with fasting, and my prayer returned into my own bosom." Because that's how the Lord operates, man. When you make a fast to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the Lord, he does what? He rewards you. All right? Whether you're looking for the reward or not, the Lord rewards you, man. Okay? And when you fast to the Lord, a lot more prayers get answered. I'll say that as well, because you're doing it once again. You're making a sacrifice for the Lord. You're making a sacrifice. All right, and the Lord delights in sacrifices. Read Romans chapter 12, verse 1. All right. Psalm 69:10, it says, "When I wept and chastened my soul with fasting, that was to my reproach. My knees are weak through fasting, and my flesh faileth of fatness." Okay, so there you look at that. That's heavy, man. My knees are weak through fasting, and my flesh faileth of fatness. Okay, so there you go, man. And that's just a few, a couple scriptures. Okay. All right, because through this fasting, it has spiritual benefits. All right, it has nutritional benefits. It has emotional benefits. All right, since I started doing my one meal a day and things of that nature, I've been feeling, like I said, a lot better, man. All right, a lot of improvements in my spiritual, my emotional, okay, my physical. All right, and and whatever you're sick from, it may take some time, okay, but it's all worth it. All right. 1 Corinthians 3:16, it says, "Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you?" Okay. Once again, because I went over this, a couple times before. We are the temple of the Most High, man. All right. The Lord, the Most High dwells in us. So if we're, constantly stuffing ourselves and eating abominable things and picking up abominable habits and things of that nature, we're defiling the temple, man. All right, where the Lord's Spirit dwells in us. Okay. Verse 17, it says, "If any man defile the temple of God, the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are." Okay, so there you go, man. Okay, so with constant eating, all right, in bad habits and things of that nature, man. All right, because being in this truth, man, having wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, in this truth. Okay, if you want to bring it to a nutritional aspect, it goes beyond just not eating. It goes beyond not eating pork and shellfish. All right, throw out the refined carbs, man. Okay, because that's a huge part of the reason why I'm sick with my illness, because I was eating refined carbs all my life, man. Okay, it's more than just throwing out pork. It's more than just throwing out shellfish. All right, it's more than all of those things, man. Okay, and the things that we're not supposed, it's more than that, man. All right, cut out the multi-ingredient foods, man. All right, anything with 5 or more ingredients that you don't even know how to pronounce, throw it out. All right, you don't need it anymore. All right. So I just wanted to go into that real quick, and I'm gonna leave the link to the first video down below in the comment section. And Lord's willing, this was edifying. Shalom.